Hello YouTube, this is Erock Vapes here, also known as Erock. You know, I debated on how to introduce myself for my first video, but as much as I like to keep it real, I figured this was the best way to do the video. I'm a little out of breath. I just got through doing my stress test for my heart. I am currently have heart issues, working through those. So a lot of it genetics, some brought on by smoking, and it's part of why I started I'm starting the YouTube channel. It's to try. I've been doing it at work, and I wanted a bigger platform to try and help give back to those and the industry that helps get us all off cigarettes. And what you'll find here in this channel is sort of part of why I'm out of breath, is I like to keep it real. You're going to find I have some unique perspectives sometimes on things, and I would like to get to know a lot of people out there watching these videos, as I call them, either YouTubers, ex-smokers, vapors voyeurs. Welcome all. This is Erock Vapes. Expect some more videos to come. I do have a few things in the works, some reviews of some products that I do plan on keeping it very real. I'm not one of those that tell you to mix words. So anyway, I hope everybody keeps it cloudy out there. Hope you enjoy the first video. I hate for the more serious undertone on this, but you'll find in the future that I'm usually a little more humor involved in my videos. I typically have a little more fun, and you'll see that as it goes forward. But real quick, I do want to give some shout outs to people that I've communicated with in the past and present, and I hope in the future. Some people that I believe have kept it real, have not, if you want to call it sellout, you can call it sellout, but in all honesty, anybody that's out there that's a reviewer right now, that's, you know, they trying to make a future, provide for their family with it, don't slam on those people. They're doing what they feel is best for their family, and in all honesty, if they do make a few bucks, but people watch it and they happen to get a product that someone pushes and they go out and they actually get off cigarettes because of it, more power to it. Whatever it takes to get people out the stinkies onto the vapies, because the struggle is hard. So I don't care if it's done with people being funny, cut videos, however they do it. If it appeals to you, if their style appeals to you and it helps to keep you off cigarettes, then don't listen to the naysayers about the person you're watching. The truth will be hard to avoid. You know, if someone says this product's great, there's never been a problem with it, and you go buy one and you have a problem with it within 2 days, you know, you'll find the truth. And I think if you just watch many different reviewers, not just 1, 2, 3, 4, watch 5 or 6, especially if you're looking at buying a product that's, you know, $60, $70, $100. You know, it's a lot of people in this day and age. That's a lot of money to spend on something that can wind up breaking, and then you find out that you have no recourse, or they don't refund you, or they don't swap it out with a new device. That's a lot of money to take a risk on. Support your local brick and mortar stores. Those are the guys that typically have that warranty. You know, you grab something, you may pay a little more, but you have the peace of mind of knowing you get to take it back to the store if something's wrong. So shout outs, people that have inspired me. Vaping with Vic. Yes, it fucking is, Vic. You are one of my shout outs. He has kept it real. He refuses to take sponsors, because For him, it's an integrity issue. How can he do a review and sell products to you, or I shouldn't say sell, or give you his honest opinion if he's supported by the same company? So, Vaping with Vic, thank you for keeping it real. Daniel Djlsb, you will probably find Daniel Djlsb. I actually had a chance to meet him at ECC, Ontario, California. He's an awesome man, very intelligent, trying to provide for his family, doing YouTube reviews, and but he keeps it real. He breaks it down, and I mean breaks it down. He does the stuff that we all did when we were kids. You know, take it apart, see how it works, but he apparently learned how to put it all back together and get it to work again. But you'll find most people, and YouTube reviewers, myself will be included, when it comes to the technical side of things, for those who are technical, OCD, want to know, he's typically the go-to guy. Battery Mooch. Mooch, can't wait for you to actually start launching. I know you got the Facebook, but I can't wait for you to start launching some YouTube videos. He's been the battery guru for a lot of us, and trust me, for those that already been in vaping for a while and doing their own builds and cotton and batteries, it's important to know safety. It's important to know what you're getting into. If you're watching this right now and you're a smoker wondering, man, I don't know about getting off smoking. I walk into that vapor store and there's just hundreds of stuff. I talked to the young kid behind the counter. I've heard the stories. Young kid behind the counter, and I just don't know. There's just so many things, and I just don't want to spend all that money on stuff because, you know, I just go to the store. I just simply point to the pack I want. It's that simple. Yeah. Death and shortening your life can be that simple. Take the chance. Go that next step. Find a friend, someone at work that vapes. Don't be afraid to ask them, what'd you get started on? Because there are some factors that are involved, but trust me, once you get that, once they narrow it down and find out if you're mouth to lung, direct to lung, and don't worry if you don't know what any of that means, find you a vapor, find you a vape shop. Let them know. Don't be afraid to say I'm a newbie, because trust me, they're not going to look at you and laugh and say, ha, newbie, get out of my store. If they do, you let me and reviewers know. We love the social murder people like that, because it's all about getting people off the stinky so they can be around for their children, the mother, the brother, the sister, husband, wife. You want to be around for a while. So, Vaping with Vic, Daniel Djlsb, Vapor Trail Channel, Tony B. Chatted with him many times. He's just a good old guy. He's fallen down the dark side, the squonking side, but love him. You'll find him, Vaping with Vic, a lot of them, you'll find they do giveaways to give back to the community. And that's the other thing I look for in a reviewer, and that's what stands up to me. Another quick shout out to Twisted. Vaping with Twisted 420. Yo, bro. Love ya. Hope you enjoyed the t-shirt and the Furby and the Alf doll. I'd love to see you come back to your roots, my friend. Back to the giving back, which is what it's all about for those who do make it big and on the vape scene. Would love to see you make your way back just a little bit. I'm not saying you've lost your touch, man. You still got the talent, you still got the drive, but I think you know what I'm talking about. Vaping with Mr. Just Right 1, bro. It's another that's going to be keeping it real. And when I do get home, I'll try and get links down below if you haven't already heard of all these people, to their channels. They are awesome. Like I said, don't just take one reviewer's opinion. As my description says, my opinions are just opinions of one old vaping fool. But as my daddy taught me, You got two ears and one mouth. Use them in that proportion. Always listen, because you never know when you might learn something. But anyway, I hope you bring more entertainment. If you like the intro, as you hear in all the YouTube videos, feel free to subscribe. I definitely have more stuff coming. Obviously, being the first video, I love taking the comments, and I will not be one of those that does not pay attention to comments, does not respond. I can't guarantee someday that I can't respond to all of them, but I'm not going to be one of those that doesn't respond to comments, at least some, because giving back is being communication, being that help to people. We rise by lifting others. If you rise off of other people's backs, trust me, you will fall, and you typically will fall alone. So help each other out. Be nice to each other. Peace to all. And for the veteran vapors, keep it cloudy. If you're thinking about starting, you're not sure, you're on the fence, take the chance. What have you got to lose? A few bucks? Give it a shot. Trust me, unless you're one of the lucky ones, whatever you start vaping on, the first thing you vape on, you're gonna cough. You're gonna cough a little bit. And I hear that argument all the time, and I'll have more videos on stuff like this in the future, but think about it. The first time you smoked a cigarette, you probably coughed. It's just your body getting used to different type of chemicals, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. Royal College of Physicians have proven it's not a bad thing. It's just a matter of finding out. The only one bad thing, which I found out, is I have a slight, how do we put it? Slight issue with PG, so I have to deal with higher VGs. And that has to do with the juices that you vape. But anyway, I'm looking forward to doing future videos. Everything from explaining to how VG, PG, how nicotine, and how absorption rate works. A lot of people don't know about the absorption rate. Just because it's 6 milligrams doesn't mean you're actually absorbing 6 milligrams of nicotine. Stuff like that. Anyway, if you like the video, I appreciate the thumbs up. I'm going to have fun with this, and I hope I can take a few of you on this wonderful ride with me, and appreciate your time. If you like it, subscribe, give me a like, thumbs down, whatever you don't like. It may not be everybody's cup of tea. Thank God I'm my wife's cup of tea. But anyway, peace. Enjoyed it. And keeping it real after a stress test on my heart. So I think this was the best way to do an intro. I was going to say it's been nice seeing you, but I guess it's kind of the other way around. So I'm going to keep it cloudy for now. Remember, keep lifting others. I'm out.